Hi everybody, it's Chris 2E0UKH and I'm just sitting in my car chilling out. I did a video yesterday about APRS. I'll be releasing that very soon, and that video I did yesterday I did in the car, and it just occurred to me, not done any videos on it, not really seen any other people do it. I'm sure they have. Using a handheld in a car with a mag mount, a temporary setup. It works really well. You've got to find somewhere to put the handheld. You can just put it on the passenger seat or in one of the cup holders in your car. I've got it temporary on this on the 7100 mount just to show you. I wouldn't drive like this, but using a handheld in the car is actually a very good setup. Nice and temporary. I'm using this with a tram mag mount. It's very small, but I could take this whole setup and put it in another car, or if I was a lorry driver, you could have this stuff in your bag and set it up in whatever vehicle you're using. Now this is a repeater 45 miles away from me. So that's GB3PI in Royston, Hertfordshire. I'm in Northamptonshire. That's about, like I say, it's over 40 miles away, probably 43 or something like that. And I can work that repeater from here. That is on VHF. So when at the end of the video I'll show you the aerial, and you'll be surprised because it's quite small. It's not a large, it's like one of these micro mag mounts. It's a discreet one. So another reason this makes a very good setup is because on the Anytone, especially the ones that support Bluetooth, you can put a Bluetooth press to talk button. You can put that on the gear stick. You can have the audio from the speaker on the Anytone. You can have that coming through the car stereo via Bluetooth. So it makes a very good setup. And the one unique thing the Anytone does, the Bluetooth from the microphone, what you talk it, you don't have to speak up to the handheld. It is picked up by the car stereo microphones, and that is unique. I've never put it in the comment. I'd love to know if another radio does that. That is very handy. The ICOM ID52, that's great. It's got Bluetooth, but it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't pick it up from the microphone. The Asus, they're all good. FT3D, FT5D, but they don't pick it up through the Bluetooth microphone in the car. This one does, because I've tested it and I've done videos on it. But yeah, it's really handy in the car. And the Anytone 868, 878, they're turbo power. Yeah, it's a gimmick, it's just a name, but it's fairly high. It's like 6 or 7 watts, so it's going to be decent. And I'm actually going to do a few more videos on this, see how far I can get. But just bringing it to your attention, because you might not be aware of all these things. People seem to be enjoying these videos I'm doing on the Anytone, so I'll carry on. If you're enjoying them, put it in the comments. Right, I'm going to show you the aerial. I'll have a little flip round, then and see what else we can pick up, and then I'll show you the aerial. I mean, it's hard, just on the fly here, it's hard to just get any repeaters, but it's worth having a flick round. I mean, if the one I can hear is 40 odd miles away, then I'm going to hear the others, aren't I? I've got, where's the other repeater? I've got EM, GB3 EM, saw it in the list a minute ago. EU, that's the UHF one, EM. That's in Cold Ashby. That's about 10-12 mile away. You know, and don't forget, you can use this as a digital scanner. You can listen to security and taxis and railroad and all sorts of interesting stuff. And you can listen to it through your car stereo, you know, on the Bluetooth, if it's compatible. Anyway, I'm going to show the aerial just to finish off the video, and I'll have to take the phone off the tripod, so try not to be too jerky. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the aerial I'm using. It's a tram. It's a very small little tram. I'll put it in the description what model it is. I just strap it in the car door, and yeah, that is about 1.5 foot, 2 foot. So just trying to give you some ideas.